Not for profit threw his head right as they kicked it, spots him about 6. It's Smokey Mon who's sending on out closest to the rail. First on board, glued to that one's flank there in second. Lucky Mikey is right up into the pace, into the bit as well in third. Mayo Ryan races in fourth. Right to that one's outside comes Sailor Storm in fifth. A link for the back toe Willie, followed up next by Ambrose as they continue the run up the back stretch. A separation of a link back to Lucky Vintage, 2 in front of Storm Prospector. Then a length and a half for the back to Not for Profit. Memorable notation is last of the 12. First quarter mile, 22 and 3. It's first on board. Shows them into the far turn run in front by a neck now as Mayo Ryan comes to tackle to the outside. That's all for Lucky Mikey being passed to the outside by Sailor Storm running on from the back of the pack. Here comes Willie and also making good progress. Lucky Vintage and spun out about 6 deep there. Storm Prospector Robert J just blew the turn as they straighten for the stretch run. It's first on board. Mayo Ryan to take another crack to the outside, but first on board, responding under left-handed urging by Mojica. First on board by the 16th pole, opening up in the stretch here, and first on board's gonna cruise to victory here. Tight for second between Mayo Ryan and Ambrose, then another pitcher for fourth between Willie and Sailor Storm. 118 flat.